Hi, welcome Cancer. This is your Love Scope reading for March 2014. Okay, so I really see that you've done the work. You've really done the work, and I think you're open to love. You're open maybe to new love if you're not in a relationship. Or you could be in a relationship and it could be a whole new beginning for you. So I shouldn't just say for people looking for a relationship. And I think towards the end of the month you're really going to get the sparks. So we start with the Queen of Wands. So this tells me, okay, so the Queen of Wands, this is your first card. And the first card is always so significant to me, because it really gives me the whole feeling for the entire reading. I pulled 6 cards for you, and maybe we'll pull a romance angel card at the end for you to see what that has to add to the reading. But you know, the Queen of Wands, I mean, you know, you sit in your truth, you sit in your beauty. You know exactly what you want in a relationship. You've gone through the work, okay? So we're now entering a new phase of love. A new day has dawned for you, really. You know, we have the Devil card. We'll get back to the Queen of Wands in a second because there's more I want to say to that. But we have the Devil card, which really tells me that you are breaking out. You are the phoenix coming out of the ashes. That you really know your truth and what you stand for and what you want in a relationship, and it's not something flirtatious. It's something real. It's something tangible. It's something that's going to carry you forth for the rest of your life. It's going to be in search of that soulmate. You know, you're moving towards a direction of honesty, of inspiration, of intimacy, for goodness sakes. Honesty. You want honesty. And so here is, you know, the Nine of Cups, which really tells me that this is the time to really offer it up to the universe, okay? You've gone through the work. You know what you want. So now it's time to tell the universe, you know, if you're in a relationship, I think you're going to find that through conversations, you know, it almost might be a moment that the two of you share. That it's really going to be an aha moment that brings you so much closer together. It really starts you on a new path of love, rekindling some of those moments that when you first met, I mean, you know, your stomach did the little flip and your heart starts to beat a little faster, your palms sweat, you know. But really with the Nine of Cups, I mean, give it up to the universe. What do you want in a relationship? So if you're not in a relationship, or you're just interested in somebody right now and you're wondering whether or not it's going to go further, I do see, you know, it's going to be a deal breaker. Definitely. If you're interested in somebody and you're trying to decide and whatnot, I think there might be some truths that are shared with every level, regardless if you're in a relationship or you're looking for a relationship. There's going to be some deal breakers. You know, there might be some honesty and some truth. We have the Ten of Wands. So, you know, this really tells me that, you know, you might be carrying some truths inside. And you might really feel right now that you want to let these truths out. You want to clear the air and you want to tell your partner. If you're in a relationship, you want to tell your partner. It's nagging at you. And I strongly advise, it's in the second half of the card, so I strongly advise you waiting until the end of the month in order to do that. Okay, you might reconsider revealing that information. It might not be the best medicine for the relationship. You know, some things, I mean, we all have pasts, and we all have things that we're not too proud of, and, you know, that might just be something that you might just want to bury and keep inside you, at least for the time being. It might be something that shouldn't be shared, that might disrupt the relationship in some way, that there's no going back on. So, you know, give it some thought through the first half of the month of whether or not you really want to release this information. Don't be revealing truths and whatnot the beginning of this month. I think, this card sits towards the end of the reading. So definitely, if there's some burden holding you down and weighing you down, think it through. Definitely think it through. You're right next to the Empress on that. So it's really about giving thought and giving action on those feelings, whether or not you're going to share them or you're going to put them away as a truth that really doesn't need to be revealed in order to make the relationship stronger. So back to the Queen of Wands, okay, the first card, okay, because I'm kind of getting sidetracked on this reading. Universe wants me to tell you so much. So much. So the Queen of Wands is somebody who has really done the work. And knows going forward exactly what they want in a relationship. And it's not flirtatious. It's not ungrounded. It's very grounded. It's very true. It's very real. It's your soulmate, your twin flame, your forever person. And so the Queen of Wands is one who takes all the information in and then acts upon it. And the action is very good, always right, because you've taken the time to meditate on what you want. You've been through, oh my gosh, you've been through some really big hurts, huge hurts, and they were lessons. You got to remember they were lessons, okay, in order for you to stand in your truth now. So important to realize that, okay, so you've done the work. We're not even going to go there. We're not even going to talk about that. So the Queen of Wands really tells me that you're ready to move forward. A new day has dawned. It's a new day for love. So if you're with somebody, communication. You're going to have a deeper relationship because of communication and having some back and forth conversations. And if it's something that you want to reveal to them, I caution you to wait till the end of the month. But besides that, communication is about where you want to go in the relationship, how you want to cement it forward. Dance like nobody's watching, for goodness sakes. Enjoy life. Enjoy love. That's really what I get from those cards, that you've really gone through the struggles and the pain, and it's time to step into a new reality with life. If it's a person of interest, this could be a make or break month for you. Do they stand in your truth? Do they value you? Do they have the same sense of values as you? Are your truths one, or do they kind of vary? And will this work for you going forward? I think very important. We have the Empress, and I touched on her because she sits next to the Ten of Wands, which tells me that through all this unburdening that you've done, that you're really ready to step into a true light, a new beginning, a new tomorrow, a new today. Forget tomorrow, a new today. For goodness sakes, look at this, okay? There's your light. There's your light shining forth. And it's behind you, illuminating your path to happiness and love. And we have the Magician. So the Magician is saying, just tell us what you want. At this point, the universe is saying, you've been through the lessons. We know that you are well grounded in your thoughts and what you truly desire in a relationship, and give it up to us. And we are there to help you. So there to help you. And make it happen for you. And make your dreams realized. You're moving in a direction of honesty and intimacy. And how beautiful. What a wonderful message from the universe, from your God, from your spirit guides and your angels. So let's pull you a romance angel card, and let's see. Ooh, popped right out. So give your relationship a chance and work on partnership. And a cough. So I talked a lot about the cough because I have a cough, and it is going away. And through vitamins and exercise and eating right and sleep and everything. I know this is just, you know, the byproduct of how sick I was, so it's going. Okay, I'm not too worried about it. But always remember, when you hear a cough or a noise, a sudden noise, a dog barking, something, you know, taking your focus away from the reading is actually Spirit saying, pay close attention. This is so important right now. So give your relationship a chance and work on your partnership. That's not a beautiful card. A couple embracing so beautifully, and you know, finding peace within each other, and finding a new strength within each other. So if you're in a relationship, I think the bond is going to grow so strong through communication this month. If it's a person of interest, you know, yeah, give that relationship a chance. It's really hard to do a generalized reading for especially love, because love is so personal and so unique, and we are all on such different paths with different signs coming in, different zodiac signs, different people, different personalities, throwing off the balance. So I try and give a clear focus for a generalized reading as possible here. But if you're looking for somebody, you know, I think the people that are going to be thrown in your life are really going to be make and break opportunities. I don't think you're looking for that flirtatious, you know, one night stands and just going out for a couple of drinks and you don't hear from them from days. I think you're really looking for a truth and a solid foundation in a relationship, and I don't think anything less will do for you. So the people being put, wow, all of a sudden all these coughs as we talk about giving your relationships a chance. And I guess, you know, I'm hearing it very loudly. I know you've been through a lot of hurt, and you might want to just close your heart up to new situations and new relationships, or putting the energy into that relationship that you already have. But I think you're going to find it was worth it, all of it, and to keep your heart open. I think, you know, open that heart wide open, because a new day is dawning for you in love. And it could very well be with somebody that you've always been with. And they are your true soulmate. And maybe there's a little bit of communication, a little bit of work this month. And don't reveal anything to them until the end of the month. You'll be sure in your path at the end of the month on whether or not you should reveal that information to them. Not all secrets are bad secrets. But is it going to do harm to your relationship or further you in a solid foundation is really the question that you need to ask yourself going forward. So until next time I see you on YouTube, remember, I love you.